I'm excited to introduce our guest today. She's a singer, an actress, a dancer who has a shelf full of awards, including a Tony. You may know her from her roles on 30 Rock, Ally McBeal, and the classic Chevy Chase comedy National Lampoon's Vacation. Please welcome Jane Krakowski.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jane. It's great to have you with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, do people still quote your character of Cousin Vicky from National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yes, they do. It was my first movie, and I was 12 years old in that movie, and you can actually see puberty happening on the screen. I'm actually, you know, when you make a movie, you have no idea what its life will be, and I'm really proud to be a part of that movie because it's become this cult fanatical hit, so it's quite fun. And yes, people still quote to me all my exact lines, so it's quite funny.
Now, you know, working on a film is one thing, but you've done a lot of television as well. How different is it playing the same character every week?
Oh, I actually quite like it because the scripts change every week, obviously, and certainly on 30 Rock, my character Jenna gets entangled in many different, sometimes humiliating situations, but always hilarious. And so it's quite fun actually, because the characters develop as the time goes on, and I really quite enjoy it. I do a lot of theater as well, where you actually do the same material every single night, and it's a different challenge, but it's also, I love it because it's never exactly the same, and those differences are very finite, and you can really notice them and feel them each night. So I love doing all the different stuff.
You had mentioned 30 Rock. What's it like working with Tina Fey and the rest of that cast?
It's so much fun. We're so thrilled that we're coming back for next year. We had so much fun making the first season, and Tina Fey just blows me away. I mean, she's a mom. She's the head writer, the executive producer, and the star.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and she just does them all so beautifully and effortlessly, and obviously hilariously. She's so talented, and it's great that she's at the helm of our show. And she's the only one who never complains that she's tired, or the one that always knows all of her lines spot on, of course. The rest of us, who have to get coffee and come in the morning, we're like, I got that, yeah, in a second.
She sets the bar high.
Yeah, she does. She's very, very impressive and a great woman. It's really nice to work with a great woman. And she's become a friend as the show has gone on as well, and the season's doing. I hope hopefully we'll be on the air for many more years, and she'll become a really good personal friend as well. I'd like to keep her as a friend in my life.
That's just awesome. And of course, we are, I'm wanting to talk about National Friendship Day.
Yes, it's coming up. I bet you didn't even know there was a National Friendship Day.
Neither did I, but this is I love this concept actually. So tell me a little bit about this day and why it's important.
Yeah, I love the concept as well. That it's a day where we celebrate our friendships and let our friends know that they are important to us. And because of that, I've teamed up with Olay for this fun contest that they're having called Light Up Your Life, which celebrates the importance of friendships in women's lives. And if you go to radianceribbons.com, you can enter into this contest between now and August 31st. And basically, you just submit a short video about your best friend and why she is your best friend and why she's so special to you. And I just thought that was a really nice idea, because my friends mean so much to me, and we forget to tell them that, hey, I come to you with everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and I always have the best time with you. And I think it's a nice thing for them to be reminded. There was a study recently that said a poll was taken that friends, they valued those friendships so much, and that they actually confided more in their friends than they do in their families and their partners. Wow. And I think that's probably true. I'm sure I do that as well, and there's sort of a safety there with your friends. And
that's right.
So I actually have a video on the website as well about my best friend Carol. So.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
Of course, give us the name of the web address again.
It is www.radianceribbons.com.
And the contest is pretty amazing too.
Yeah, if you win the best video, you get a trip with your best friend to New York City. That includes a spa visit and a shopping spree and a photo shoot with a celebrity photographer of you and your best friend, which is a nice thing to get to take home. And not to even mention the fun that you will have with your best friend in New York City.
There you go. Now, because you really are doing it all, theater, film, and television, if you could pick your dream job, and I'm telling you the sky is the limit, what would that be?
My dream, that's a hard one.
Not to put you on the spot.
No, well, you know what's hard about that? I think it's because in what we do, really a lot of that stuff is out of our control. We are, whatever jobs are available at the time, and you audition for them and then you're given them. I should probably have that dream job in mind in case like someone really asked me that could make that happen. I'll have to work on that one and get back to you. I'm
Fair
feeling
enough.
pretty good. You know, I kind of like that I get to go back and forth. I just finished a movie in Toronto called An American Girl Mystery. So, you know, I did 30 Rock through the fall and the winter, and then I got to make this movie during our hiatus. And now I'm actually taking a few weeks off before we start back up at 30 Rock to spend some time with my friends here in New York and at the beach and stuff. So, and when I get time, I'd like to do theater maybe in my next break. So I'm really thrilled with how things are going for me, but also how that I get to jump from all the different venues, you know.
Sure, sure.
It's fun for me that way. Keeps it stimulating.
Sure. As we close, do you have any career advice for those rising young actors out there who are trying to break into the business?
Oh, wow. Believe in who you are and what you do. Keep your confidence. And there, I mean, I have to say there's a lot of luck involved as well.
Yeah.
But just keep trying, you know. I know a lot of people, you get a lot of rejection in this business, and you kind of, it is personal because you're putting yourself out there, but you have to try to not to take it too personally and to keep persevering.
Right.
Yeah.
Jane, thank you so much for being with us today on Sidewalks. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you. And my other advice to people who want to be in show business is go into computer programming.
Thanks so much for being with us on Sidewalks, Jade.